Today I have a challenge for you. Watch this video until the end, then try chewing on the spice I'm about to share with you. Do it tonight right before bed and see what happens to your body and bladder. You might be surprised at how deeply comforting something so simple can be. This spice is not hard to find. You can find it right in your kitchen. Before we get started, I want to hear from you. Where are you watching this video? What time are you watching it? Please leave a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe, because tonight, your breath could be the key to a good uninterrupted sleep. Stay with me, because tonight, this gentle step could be the key to a peaceful sleep you have been missing. As the years pass beyond 60, something subtle yet powerful happens inside the body. The natural hormone called vasopressin, which once guided the kidneys to slow down urine production at night, begins to decline. Without enough of this gentle messenger, the kidneys keep filtering as if the sun was still shining, quietly filling the bladder when the body wants nothing more than rest. For many older adults, both in America and India, this hidden shift turns a peaceful night into a restless cycle of waking, walking, and wishing for sleep. At the same time, the bladder itself grows more sensitive. In younger years, it waited patiently until holding almost a full cup, but now, even 5 ounces, barely half a cup, can send an urgent signal to the brain. Imagine lying in bed, finally relaxed, only to feel that familiar pressure for a trip to the bathroom even when the bladder is barely filled. This is why so many seniors quietly accept broken sleep as part of aging, though deep inside it feels unfair to lose such a simple joy. Yet, here lies a gentle ray of hope. While we cannot stop time, we can support the body in new ways. Simple habits chosen wisely can calm the nerves of the bladder and ease the nightly strain. And one of the most promising steps may come from something already resting in your kitchen, a small seed, a simple flavor, a trusted helper. This is the reason we turn now toward a spice that doctors are quietly recommending, a spice that can restore comfort and bring back the gift of undisturbed sleep. When the problem of nighttime urination comes up, many people immediately think of medicines, doctor visits, or complicated therapies. Few would believe that the answer might already be in their kitchen, sitting quietly among everyday ingredients. Yet, doctors have been surprised to find that one simple spice, cinnamon, can make a powerful difference for older adults struggling with broken sleep. Cinnamon is familiar around the world. In America, it is sprinkled on oatmeal, baked into apple pies, and stirred into warm cups of tea. In India, it is a treasured part of masala chai and traditional curries. For centuries, both cultures have enjoyed its rich flavor and gentle warmth. What many do not realize is that beyond taste, cinnamon also carries natural compounds that support bladder health, improve blood circulation, and bring calm to the nervous system. The secret lies in the oils inside the bark. Cinnamaldehyde. The compound that gives cinnamon its aroma has been studied for its anti-inflammatory and muscle-relaxing effects. For older adults, this means that the bladder is less irritated, less reactive to small amounts of urine, and more able to wait until it is truly full. Instead of sending urgent signals to the brain after only half a cup, the bladder learns to stay quiet through the night. The effect may not be instant, but over days and weeks, it adds up to deeper rest. Cinnamon also helps regulate blood sugar, which is a hidden factor in nighttime urination for many seniors. High or unstable blood sugar can increase urine production and disturb sleep. By stabilizing these levels, cinnamon eases strain on the kidneys and reduces the chances of repeated trips to the bathroom. In this way, the spice works on more than one level, giving comfort not only to the bladder but to the whole system. Best of all, cinnamon is easy to use. A small stick steeped in warm water or half a teaspoon of ground cinnamon mixed into milk can become a simple nightly ritual. Some prefer to chew a small piece of bark, slowly allowing the oils to release in the mouth, much like a natural lozenge. Whichever method you choose, the key is consistency. Taken gently each evening, cinnamon supports the body without harsh chemicals or heavy side effects. Stories from seniors bring this to life. In Florida, Margaret, age 72, replaced her late night cookie habit with a warm cup of cinnamon tea. Within a month, she found herself sleeping 5 to 6 hours without interruption. In Delhi, Arvind, 68, began chewing a small piece of cinnamon bark before bed. He noticed calmer nights, less urgency, and mornings that felt lighter and clearer. These quiet successes remind us that the body is still capable of balance even in later years. Cinnamon may seem like a humble spice, but when used wisely, it can become a trusted companion in the search for peaceful sleep. Cinnamon is more than a pleasant flavor. Inside its bark are powerful natural compounds that speak gently to an aging body. The most studied of these is cinnamaldehyde, the source of its sweet aroma and warm taste. This compound has been shown to calm smooth muscles, including those surrounding the bladder. When the bladder muscles relax, they are less likely to spasm or send false signals to the brain. For seniors, that means fewer urgent trips to the bathroom in the middle of the night. Another benefit of cinnamon is its ability to lower inflammation. With age, the lining of the bladder often becomes irritated, making it more sensitive to even small amounts of urine. Cinnamon's antioxidants soothe this irritation, helping the bladder hold comfortably until it is truly full. The result is deeper, more refreshing sleep. Cinnamon also plays a role in balancing blood sugar. Many older adults, especially those with diabetes or prediabetes, experience high nighttime urine output because unstable blood sugar pushes the kidneys to filter more fluid. By keeping blood sugar steady, cinnamon reduces this hidden cause of nocturia and supports the kidneys in the natural rhythm. Together, these effects explain why a spice found in pice teas and curries can suddenly feel like quiet medicine. It does not work like a pill forcing quick results, but instead restores balance little by little. For many seniors, that gentle approach is safer and more sustainable. And when paired with other simple habits, cinnamon may become the small step that gives back a peaceful night's rest. When it comes to using cinnamon for better sleep and fewer bathroom trips, the method matters as much as the spice itself. Many seniors assume that sprinkling a heavy layer of cinnamon on desserts or drinking it in sweet lattes will deliver results. But that approach often cancels out the benefits with excess sugar and calories. Instead, think of cinnamon as a gentle helper that works best when used in simple, natural forms. One of the easiest methods is to prepare a warm cinnamon tea before bed. Take a small stick of cinnamon, about 2 inches long, and place it in a cup of hot water. Let it steep for 10 minutes, then sip slowly while you unwind in the evening. The warmth helps relax the body, while the gentle oils released from the bark begin to calm the bladder lining. Many seniors find that this ritual also replaces late night snacking, which can otherwise disturb digestion and add pressure to the bladder. Another method is chewing a small piece of cinnamon bark directly. This practice, common in parts of India, allows the essential oils to be absorbed gradually through the mouth. For best results, chew a piece about the size of your thumbnail for 60 seconds, letting the taste linger. It is slightly sweet and warming, not unpleasant, and can easily become part of your nightly routine. For those in America who may not be used to chewing bark, a teaspoon of ground cinnamon mixed into warm milk is a comfortable alternative. Consistency is key. Using cinnamon once or twice will not transform sleep overnight. The body needs time to adjust. Seniors who use it regularly, whether as tea chew or milk mixture, often notice improvements after 1 to 2 weeks. The changes may feel small at first, such as waking up one less time during the night, but over time they add up to deeper and more satisfying rest. Safety also matters. Ground cinnamon is easy to buy, but make sure it is pure and free from added sugar. Choose Ceylon cinnamon if possible, as it contains lower levels of coumarin, a compound that in large amounts can strain the liver. Cassia cinnamon, which is more common in American grocery stores, is still safe in small amounts, but should be limited to about half a teaspoon daily for regular use. If you take blood thinners or medications for diabetes, speak with your doctor before making cinnamon a daily habit. Think of cinnamon not as a quick cure, but as part of a bedtime ritual that tells the body it is safe to rest. Just as you dim the lights, prepare your blanket, and ease into sleep, adding a cinnamon drink or chew can signal your system to relax. This small act, repeated night after night, can gently retrain the bladder and nervous system to stay calm until morning. For many elders, the best medicine is the one that feels natural, safe, and kind. Cinnamon offers exactly that, a humble spice turned into a nightly companion, helping you reclaim the peace of uninterrupted sleep. Sometimes the strongest proof comes not from medical charts, but from the quiet stories of people who have lived through the struggle. In Texas, 70-year-old Robert once dreaded the nights. He would fall asleep quickly, only to wake at 1 or 2 in the morning with the urge to use the bathroom. This pattern repeated until dawn, leaving him drained and irritable. His daughter, worried about his health, suggested he try chewing a small piece of cinnamon bark instead of his usual late-night cookie. Within 2 weeks, Robert noticed something remarkable. He still woke occasionally, but often only once, and sometimes not at all until morning. The simple act of chewing cinnamon for 60 seconds became his nightly ritual, restoring both his energy and his confidence. In Mumbai, 72-year-old Asha had a similar experience. She loved her evening masala chai, but it often sent her rushing to the bathroom just a few hours later. On her doctor's advice, she replaced the chai with a warm cup of cinnamon tea. The change was small, but the effect was clear. Instead of waking 3 or 4 times, she began to sleep 5 to 6 hours without interruption. Her mornings felt lighter, and her family noticed her mood was brighter. These stories remind us that age does not mean helplessness. Bodies change, yes, but they also respond to kindness and care. Cinnamon may not feel like medicine, but that is part of its strength. It fits naturally into daily life, whether through tea milk or a small chew, making it easy to maintain. For seniors in both America and India, these examples bring hope. They show that restful nights are not lost forever. With a simple spice and a gentle habit, the gift of sleep can return. While many seniors first turn to cinnamon for help with nighttime urination, the spice offers more than just peaceful rest. One of the most appreciated benefits is its support for digestion. As we grow older, meals that were once easy to enjoy can leave the stomach feeling heavy or bloated. Cinnamon stimulates gentle digestive activity, helping food move smoothly and reducing the discomfort of gas or acid reflux. For someone who wakes at night due to indigestion as well as bladder urgency, this small change can make evenings calmer. Cinnamon also supports heart health. Studies suggest that it may help lower cholesterol and improve blood circulation. For seniors, better circulation means less swelling in the legs during the day and a reduced buildup of fluids that return to the kidneys at night. In simple terms, this translates to fewer bathroom trips and more comfort for aging joints. Another quiet benefit is the way cinnamon freshens the breath and reduces harmful bacteria in the mouth. In India, chewing spices after meals has long been a tradition, and cinnamon carries this wisdom forward. A clean mouth not only improves confidence but also lowers the risk of dental problems that can disturb overall health in later years. And perhaps most importantly, cinnamon's antioxidants protect the body from daily wear and tear. They help reduce the slow inflammation that builds with age, easing stiffness in the mornings and improving energy levels. When seniors wake up refreshed, they are more likely to stay active, maintain independence, and engage joyfully with family and friends. So while the focus may begin with sleep, cinnamon quietly supports many corners of senior health. It is not just a spice, but a companion for the heart, the stomach, and the spirit. Even though cinnamon is simple and familiar, there are several mistakes that can reduce its benefits or even cause discomfort. The first mistake many seniors make is thinking that more is always better. A heavy scoop of ground cinnamon stirred into food may seem harmless, but too much at once can irritate the stomach or throat. The body responds best to small, steady amounts, such as half a teaspoon mixed into warm milk or one small stick steeped in water. The second mistake is relying on sweetened or processed versions of cinnamon. In grocery stores across America, cinnamon is often found in cereals, pastries, or flavored drinks. In India, it sometimes comes coated with sugar in packaged mixes. These products may taste good but cancel out the health benefits with added sugar, which can increase nighttime urination by raising blood sugar levels. The best choice is always plain pure cinnamon in its natural form. Another common error is drinking too much water immediately after consuming cinnamon. Some seniors chew a piece of bark, then follow it with a large glass of water, believing it will wash the system. In reality, this only adds fluid to the bladder at the wrong time, making the night more restless. Instead, sip just enough to feel comfortable and let the spice do its work. A final mistake is using cinnamon irregularly. Expecting results after only 1 or 2 nights can lead to disappointment. The body needs gentle repetition to adjust, and cinnamon works best as a calm routine. Seniors who use it every night for at least 2 weeks are the ones who notice steady improvement. Avoiding these simple errors ensures that cinnamon remains a friend, not a frustration. With the right approach, its natural power can support both restful nights and healthier days. Cinnamon is generally safe when used in small daily amounts, but there are groups of seniors who need to be cautious. The first group includes people who are allergic to plants in the laurel family, though rare. An allergy to cinnamon can appear as skin rashes, mouth irritation, or stomach discomfort. If you notice any unusual reaction after chewing or drinking cinnamon tea, it is best to stop and consult your doctor. Another group includes those taking blood thinning medications such as warfarin. Cinnamon, especially the cassia type found in many supermarkets, contains a compound called coumarin. In large amounts, coumarin may increase the risk of bleeding. That is why doctors often suggest choosing Ceylon cinnamon, which is lower in coumarin, and keeping the daily intake modest, about half a teaspoon to 1 teaspoon at most. People with diabetes should also be mindful. Cinnamon can lower blood sugar, which may sound helpful, but when combined with medication, it can sometimes cause levels to drop too far. This can lead to dizziness, weakness, or confusion. For those already on insulin or strong diabetes medicines, it is wise to speak with a healthcare provider before making cinnamon a nightly habit. Finally, anyone with liver disease should take extra care. Large doses of cassia cinnamon may strain the liver over time. Using small amounts of Ceylon cinnamon is considered safer, but medical advice is still recommended. The message is not to fear cinnamon, but to respect it. A little goes a long way, especially for seniors. By choosing the right type, using moderate amounts, and checking with your doctor when needed, you can enjoy the comfort of this spice without worry. It remains a natural ally for sleep, digestion, and overall health when used wisely. When seniors struggle with nighttime urination, the first suggestion they often hear is medication. Sleeping pills, bladder, relaxants, or even strong diuretics are commonly prescribed. While these can help in certain cases, they often come with side effects, such as morning drowsiness, dizziness, or dependence. Many older adults in America have shared how one pill made them sleep but left them groggy, increasing the risk of falls. In India, two families quietly worry about parents becoming dependent on tablets just to rest. Cinnamon offers a different path, gentle, natural, and without the weight of chemical side effects. Compared to diuretic medicines, which force the kidneys to filter at different times, cinnamon does not push or pressure the body. Instead, it eases inflammation and calms bladder nerves, allowing the system to work at its own rhythm. This means the body is not shocked into change, but guided into balance. For seniors, this slower and steadier approach is safer. When placed side by side with other natural remedies, cinnamon also holds unique strengths. Ginger, for example, supports digestion but does little for bladder urgency. Turmeric is a strong anti-inflammatory, yet it does not relax the smooth muscles of the bladder. Cinnamon combines several gentle actions, reducing irritation, supporting blood sugar balance, and relaxing bladder tissue, all of which directly connect to nighttime urination. The cost is another factor. Prescription drugs can be expensive, and even herbal supplements in capsule form may add up over time. Cinnamon, by contrast, is already in most kitchens. A few sticks or a small jar of powder can last weeks, making it an affordable solution for seniors living on fixed incomes. The real difference lies in how it feels. Medicine often feels like a fight against the body, while cinnamon feels like a partner. It slips easily into daily life, mixed into warm milk, brewed as tea, or chewed as a small bark before bed. This makes it easier to maintain as a habit, and habits are what truly bring lasting results. So when weighing options, seniors and their families, can see that cinnamon is not about choosing between science and tradition. It is about combining both, using a spice proven by history, supported by research, and trusted for its gentle effect. For many, that balance makes all the difference between restless nights and peaceful sleep. For many older adults, the problem of waking up several times each night is more than a physical challenge. It quietly eats away at their confidence and independence. In America, seniors often describe feeling like a burden when they stumble through dark hallways, worrying about falls or waking family members. In India, elders sometimes hide their fatigue, afraid their children will think they are growing too weak to manage daily life. Behind the medical term, nocturia lies an emotional weight that many carry in silence. The loss of continuous sleep affects mood and memory, leaving mornings heavy with frustration. Some fear that broken nights are a sign of aging beyond control, a reminder that their bodies are no longer trustworthy. This fear can lead to sadness or even isolation as they withdraw from social activities or avoid travel because of uncertain nights. The mind begins to associate bedtime with anxiety instead of rest, creating a cycle of worry that only makes the bladder more sensitive. Cinnamon enters this picture not only as a physical aid, but as a symbol of hope. Choosing a small piece of bark or a warm cinnamon drink each evening is a way of taking control, gently telling the body, I am still in charge. It transforms the story from helplessness to empowerment. Instead of feeling forced to depend on pills or resign to restless nights, seniors find comfort in a natural step that feels safe and familiar. This emotional shift matters as much as the physical change. Knowing that restful sleep is still possible restores dignity and lifts the spirit. Seniors can wake with clearer minds, stronger energy, and a lighter heart. They discover that aging does not mean surrender, it means adapting with wisdom. And sometimes that wisdom begins with something as humble as a spice already waiting in the kitchen. So, my dear friend, we have walked together through a journey that connects science, tradition, and everyday life. We learned how the body changes after 60, how the bladder becomes more sensitive, and how cinnamon, one of the most familiar spices in your kitchen, can gently restore balance. This humble bark, when used with care, may reduce nighttime bathroom trips, ease digestion, and bring back the gift of deep, refreshing sleep. But more than facts, what matters is the feeling of hope. Aging does not mean surrendering to restless nights. It means learning new ways to care for the body you have walked with for so many years. And sometimes those new ways are not complicated at all. They are as close as a small stick of cinnamon and a few mindful minutes before bed. May your nights be calm and your mornings full of light. May you rise with energy, greet your loved ones with a clear mind, and feel proud of the gentle steps you're taking to protect your health. Before you leave, I would love to hear from you. Where are you watching this video and what time is it for you right now? Please share in the comments. I truly look forward to reading your thoughts. If this message has helped you, please press like, subscribe, and tap the bell icon so you never miss a new tip made with care for seniors like you. And do share this video with a friend, neighbor, or family member who may also be searching for better sleep. You might give them the gift of rest tonight.